Yo, what up, y'all? I'm Jay Funkadelic. Welcome to the Funkable Operator Podcast, Episode 5. Episode 5, man, we already know about the hip-hop culture, Hip-Hop 50, representing that real shit to the fullest. You know how we do in the rap game. It ain't even lame, but it's all gravy. You know what we stand for. The real hip-hop culture for the whole crew, for the whole avenues, from the whole BX borough. We know what we do with hip-hop. We know what we say about it flows like a merry-go-round with the beats and the drums and the kicks and the snares. Today is Happy Saturday. This is Jay Funkadelic, the man on the mic, believe in the hype that I'm out of sight, keep my game tight. Always want to perform all night long because I ate suckers like King Kong. Ain't spitting no mumble rap. I crumble mumble rap. Put you in a trap house. I kill a mouse with a cat. Cool like that. Spit that boom bap with that hardcore rap. Could I spell rap like R-A-P? Could I king rock suckers like Run DMC? My lyrics are famous and armed and dangerous. Like I B.I.G., I'm notorious. Ain't try to stutter, but I'm gonna make it butter like the Godfather of Funkville. I keep it real. One wrong move, get your cats peeled. I serve your style like Snoop Dogg had his. A lot of people understand where I'm coming from. This is my saga and it will continue. I'm dropping another hip-hop album later on in the fall. Stay tuned for that. The Funkable Arkham Legacy will be dropping pretty soon, so stay tuned for all the real exclusives. Shout out to the Funkable Dark Knight Legacy, Dirty Blazing tracks, like I did like 11 years ago. I came out with the Funkable Dark Knight Rises. Once I understand why, I've got a lot on my mind, a lot in my head. The things that I'm saying, the things that I like to do. Shout out to the Jefferson Valley Mall. I'm going to see my boy Kane today, hopefully. If I get a chance to meet Kane, the Big Red Machine from the WWE. Shout out to Ric Flair, the Nature Boy. You know I got it made like special ed because I spit lyrics on top of the head. I Flintstone like Fred, like a bedrock. Like a wrestler, I put suckers in a headlock. Making my head knock to a funky beat. Like Dana Dana, I'm Delancey Street. I bring out that heat to make my style complete. Because my rap will never meet defeat. I've got the man on my own mind when I stay on my grind. Shout to Car Shield, Ice-T, Ric Flair, Alvin Iverson. You know, shooting like Kobe, I'm the only homie that been the Mac like I'm eating spaghetti with the macaroni. I take my time spitting the right tracks like I'm off the meat rack. I never sounded whack. Ask yourself like Ice Cube said, who's the Mac? You know what I do to hip-hop? Make my freestyle drop. Never do that WAP blues because this to me it's bad news. People are jealous because I know the money rules. I don't hang out with these broke money fools. I sip rap like a bottle of old dudes. My rhymes are too cool. I spit lyrics to the new and I'm taking it back to the old school. I go in the lab like Pro Tools every time I spit a lyric. Because I know when I rap, your suckers want to hear it. Shout out to Fat Joe, the Terror Squad, because I rap hard. I'm not a sucker and I don't hang out with no strict security guard. The way I spit is like I'm live and direct when I come correct. Because like a poor righteous teacher, I hardly intellect. This is what I talk about, no doubt. I got a lot of clout. Because when I spit the hottest tracks, I ain't do it for no pout. You know what I'm saying? I rock mics with no delaying. I represent Funkville. You know I do Serato DJing. I get lyrics I'll be craving for with the metaphor because I'm hardcore. And when I spit, I'm funky, fresh, and down by law. I'm not on a 3-hour tour like Gilligan out on an island. Because when I spit the hottest tracks, I'm always freestyling. Because I got more blackish than Anthony Anderson. I puff rap like Black and Mild, but no heroin. I'm not a gremlin to gizmo. Like a Black and Mild, you burn slow. And back in the day, I used to play video games like Nintendo. Don't do nothing wrong singing the same old song. Because like in a video game, I used to play rappers like ping pong. I used to step in the ring, but I never want to fight. I watch matches and puff on a pack of Marlboro Lights. When I spit in the skybox, I ain't scared of heights. I do whatever the fuck I like and never drive a broken bike. Sorry I stuttered, let me take my time to finish my rhyme. Watch your mouth when you can't even step out of line. I rap without committing a crime. I've been the mastermind like I sip wine, like I'm genuine and fine. Because like a payphone, it's like Star 69. You know what I do to MCs? I eat rappers up like chicken and mac and cheese. Because I battle rappers like they had Alzheimer's disease. Because my rhymes are harder than 200 degrees. Shout to the shark from Morris Park. I'm locked after dark. Don't bark like a DOG. But I love DMX and SOOP. They think I spit the hottest tracks like I'm watching Martin Lawrence. I spit the hottest tracks with no experience, but I do it. No excuse, but I'm bound to get stupid. My rhymes are a conclusion, but it's not. My lyrics are so hot to trot like I pop more cars, but I never drove like I'm headed to the vacant lot. I'm not Robocop, I'm not Arnold Schwarzenegger, but my rhymes are fighting like a Terminator, like the alien predator media assassinator. I've got the flavor, I suck it like a lifesaver. In the lake, I bite booties like I'm looking like an alligator. I wear my Timbs every day when it snows. And like Fat Joe and Cali, I make a rain on them hoes. I fight like a pro, I camouflage rappers like G.I. Joe to G.I. Jane. I'm off the chain, cause I go flat top dookie rope like I'm hanging out with Big Daddy Kane. They think I'm the baddest ever, still tougher than leather. I can make my rhymes butter, cause I'm the godfather of Funkville, coming out with part 2, 1, 2. They don't have to diss me and say F you. Trying to curse me out and rap in the crowd. I can rap so loud, like I'm feeling Italian and proud. Now you want to step to me, never give me the envy and hate. Food fights, I bust grapes. Go back in the day when I could play cassette tapes. You know my stilo don't come out from the ghetto. I'm not Pinocchio like I'm gonna lie. I stay fly like Rick 6 Mafia. My lyrics are so true. I'm Star Wars 69. Rest in peace to Gangsta Boo. I'm a born gangster like boss. Been the BOOS like Rick Ross, of course. I drive the mission horse to be at a racetrack. Cause I'm not big, but suckers call me Calhoun like Haystack. I'm off the meat rack. Thank God I say that. Cause I saw more puzzles hanging out with Vanna and Sajak. My lyrics are the payback. Cause payback's a bitch. I'm acting like a snitch. I go wicker than a witch. Scratch when I itch. I'm about to make a pitch. Rocking a mic without making the strike. I go black and white TV like Dick Van Dyke. You know what the fuck I like. You know my height. You know I'm out of sight. I blow up rappers up like I'm having dynamite. In my hand, I kick suckers off the balls and throw them off the bandstand. I drive in a caravan when I corrupt rap like an avalanche. I'm an everlast like House of Pain. You know my name. I'm not going out like a fart in a shit stain. I've got a lot of game. And you know what I do. Because I kick ass and rap like I'm doing kung fu. You know what I'm saying? When I'm rap, I'm behaving. I get lyrics I'll be craving for, cause I'm down by law, have been hardcore. You know what I do? Because I make more clues than asking questions. Because like chicken, I use Wesson and got more salad with dressing. Maybe I'm unguessing, unblessing my style, but it's gold, like I'm blessing like G.O.D. I got more couple than ODD. Brooks and Zoo cast like ODB. Play music on a cassette, CD, MP3, go back to vinyl. Because all these rappers I respect, they became my idols. I'm out. I'm Jay Funkadelic, and you heard my IG rap live. because my lyrics, when I say, can't be turkey jive. I spit a 9 to 5 like Dolly Parton on a work hour, because later on I'm gonna go take a shower. I got rap to devour, but I'm not a coward. I stern like Howard on Sirius XM. I don't have to blast rappers with a 9 M. I'm back once again. Bismarck E, rest in peace. You got what I need, but I'm saying you're not a friend to me. I fight more power hanging out with Chuck and Flav like Public Enemy. I put whack rappers in the cemetery and burn with a shovel with their grave. When I spit, I crave the wave. But I'm not talking about ocean spray, I'm Funkadelic J. Because back in the day in school, I used to play with clay. Just like Play-Doh, treat the rappers like a ripe tomato. Eating a vegetable, I'm no gimmick. I eat rappers up like lettuce. Because when I spit lyrics, my style ain't finished. I got lyrics to demolish, knowing about my college tuition. Put whack rappers in critical condition to start the mission. I ain't bishing like Mel Gibson and Joe Pesci was gone fishing. You know what I do to rappers? I spit lyrics to destroy their careers. Bubble up atmospheres like I'm kicking real hip-hop flavor in that ear. Wear my glasses. Kick asses. Brooklyn Zoo cats like old dirty bastards. I used to rhyme so much like I'm the Amati Funk Lord. I'm the ghetto guard taking the bus like I'm using Metro card. You know what I spit for with that hardcore. Know about the rap culture like I'm going on tour. I rap better than ever before. You know my law is like I'm not breaking rules. Lyrics are so cool, but I'm not $1 million fool.